Hello everybody, so in this video we're going to learn how to calculate a mean using Excel. Now if you haven't done so already, please download the Chapter 2 Excel example spreadsheet from Canvas. You can find this by logging in, clicking on Modules, scroll down to Chapter 2, click on the Excel file. It tries to open up the Excel file within Canvas, which is what we don't want. I'm going to click the download button so it downloads to my desktop. Now, when I open the spreadsheet, we're going to see different tabs at the bottom representing the various data sets we will be analyzing in this section. Scroll all the way to the left till we get to the first spreadsheet, which is example 2.1 mean. Okay, now example 2.1 can be found on page 48 of the textbook, and it gives us a sample of 15 travel times for North Carolina workers and asks us to calculate the mean travel time. All right, first things first, we're going to highlight and sort the data from smallest to largest. So highlight, right click, go to sort, and then select smallest to largest. Now we do this for a couple of reasons. The first being that at times we may be asked to calculate a mean with an outlier and without an outlier. And in addition, it allows us to see the distribution of the data numerically. Now, how do we calculate a mean using Excel? In an empty cell, and in particular the D1 cell, I'm going to type in the following command: equals, and then in all capital letters, the word average, open parentheses, and I'm going to tell it to start calculating the average at the A2 cell. Use a colon to mean go all the way up to the last cell, which is the A16 cell, close parentheses. And when I do that, it highlights the data for me, telling me what I'm going to be calculating the mean for. Hit enter, and we get the mean travel time is 22.467 to the nearest 3 decimals, which verifies our answer in the textbook, which is 22.5 minutes to the nearest 10th. Okay, so now here's what I would like for you to do. Click on the tab for the problem, Apply Your Knowledge 2.2. Now, this problem can be found on page 49 in the textbook, and it gives healthcare expenditures per capita for the top 35 countries with the highest GDP. Now, what is a healthcare expenditure? A healthcare expenditure means payments for healthcare goods and services, and per capita means per person. Now, in the textbook, they say that all of the values have been converted to international dollars. Here's what we mean. All the international currencies have been converted to the US dollar for proper comparison. Now, when you scroll to the bottom of the data set, you're going to see that the United States has the largest healthcare expenditure per person, which is $9,146. And in this problem, you're going to calculate the mean with the US outlier, then the mean without the US outlier, and then determine what is the increase if we exclude the outlier. In other words, we're going to find the difference between our two answers afterwards. Now, I'm going to give you a little hint here. Because we have the individual labels, when we highlight all the data values, we're going to right click and go to sort, but we're going to have to go to custom sort. And then we're going to sort by the dollars column from smallest to largest. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. And thank you for watching.